Hello! This video is another one of my art recaps, and this one is for the month of July. I don't really have anything to say other than that, so I'm gonna get straight into it. These first few are for Art Fight. I only made about 7 attacks in total, so it's not gonna be like entirely Art Fight attacks, but this first one is for my sister, Xana Loves Weezer, and it's her 2 C's, Berry and Strawberry. This one is for Just in DK. Some of these I took furry characters and drew them as Sonic characters, and everyone was fine with that, so we all good. So there's not very many Sonic characters as far as I could find, so I just took some furry characters and made them into Sonic, and it was pretty fun. This was my attempt at making a self-insert Dandy's World character, but I don't like it at all. I think it just looks like a very stylized human. What I was going for is a character themed off of Tulip, because instead of using my real name, I use Tulip if I'm drawing like myself, and I love tulips. They're one of my favorite flowers, like pink tulips specifically. And also, I have a crush on Dandy himself, and he's a dandelion. And I thought tulip and dandelion, so like they're both flowers, so that could go really well. But yeah, I think the main issue is the hair and the skin color. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If you have any ideas, let me know. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna leave it and never come back to it, most likely. One of my favorite characters is Tegan, and I went through a major obsession for like a week or 2 straight of Tegan, Roger, Toodles, and Glisten, like kind of like a family. I had canoed them as a family, and I just love them so much, and I was really brainrotting them, so I had to draw it. I think it's really different from what I usually make for sure, but I had a lot of fun coloring all the golden stuff, and I think Tegan looks like an absolute diva, which we love. This is another Art Fight attack for Thistle Whistle. Again, it's another furry character that I drew as a Sonic character. I love this character design so much. I love the color palette and the outfit. It's just so cute, and I'm obsessed. This is another Art Fight attack. I really struggle saying this person's name. I'm not sure how exactly to say it. It's Echaotix? Echaotix? I think it's Echaotix. And she's also my TikTok mutual. So yeah, I really love her characters and her art style and everything. But unfortunately, I don't think she's seen this. And she also hasn't commented on like any other Art Fight attack from her. So I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, this is the only one that has not got commented on, but that's okay. But I always get like anxious whenever I don't get a comment for a few days. I'm like, do they hate it? This drawing I have mixed feelings on. I don't particularly love it, but it's okay. I don't hate it or anything. I think her name is Natalie from the Arrtx comics. Her design is super cute, she's gorgeous, but I did not do her justice at all. This is for an art trade with my art mutual on TikTok, Kat. I love her art style so much, and her character designs are super adorable. This is my OC Darcy, but as a human. I definitely struggled with the pinks. I use pink a lot in my drawings, and my markers were definitely dying on me, so I had to layer a lot, and if you look at the dress, it's very streaky. But other than that, I think it looks fine. I'm trying to practice drawing human characters. I definitely have gotten way less comfortable with drawing them because the Sonic brain rot, but I would like to keep practicing and drawing them, so yeah. This is for an Art Fight attack for my art mutual on TikTok, Seafoam Sonic 2024, but on TikTok her username is Thresher Sonic. this is the Chow Sonic, but as a Mobian, which I love, and their drawing was so good. I definitely rushed this drawing. I have mixed feelings on it. I love the color palette and everything, but I don't know. I feel like I could have done better. This is a really silly, small Infistar doodle. In my server, we finally made like a ship name, and it's Infistar, and it's the best ship known to mankind. But yeah, I love how like Infinite is looking like so, I don't know, happy with himself. I don't really know, but it's just so funny to me. So this is Cowboy Infinite. Sega Hardlight recently released designs of Cowboy Shadow and Cowboy Sonic, and I love those designs so much, and I kept thinking, I really want a Cowboy Infinite. I feel like that would suit him so well and would be so cool, but obviously they aren't gonna do that. So I did it myself, and yeah, I think I love the lighting. I think the design is okay. I don't know like anything about cowboys, and it's kind of funny to me that I like these designs so much because it's so random for me, I feel like, but it's peak, trust me. This is for Ether Sprite on Artfight. This is her character Naomi, I think, and she's really cute. I drew this really quickly, which is a surprise because usually drawing humans takes me so long because I'm just not comfortable with it, but yeah. This is for Cupid Koi on Artfight, and I love this character so much. She's so adorable, and it's another furry character that I drew as a Sonic character. Although I'm one of those Artfight attackers, if you want to say that don't particularly attack like the other team. I just do whatever character I like. So I'm not in the habit of checking who's on what teams, and I accidentally drew a spectator's character. So that was annoying, and I tried to send the drawing to the person on Instagram. They have messages turned off. And then I recently posted the Artfight dump, and I don't think they've seen it, so let's hope that they see it at some point, but I think the chances are slim. So this is Infinite and Starline, both in like fancy robes and whatever. I have this friend that is obsessed with Starline, like really obsessed. So I decided to draw Infinite and Starline together because Infinite is obviously my husband, and then Starline is her husband. So I thought it would be really fun, especially because Starline in the IDW comics had a robe, and she's just been obsessing over that. She loves him wearing that robe, and I think that Starline and Infinite would get along so well. Like, they would definitely be buddies, so I had to draw it. So that's all for this video. I hope you liked everything that I drew, and I'll see you next time. Bye!